My name is Isaac Bentata Chocron, and welcome to my video on rates of reaction. Rates of reaction are extremely important to engineers, especially to chemical engineers. We aim to optimize processes to make them fast, or sometimes slow, and efficient. If not, it can cost us a lot of money and time. So a rate of reaction is basically how fast or slow a reaction is taking place. Because you have particles moving around a reaction vessel, and when they collide, they increase the system's free energy. If this energy is above a certain value, called the activation energy, the reaction takes place. Hence, we want to make sure the maximum number of particles that overcome the activation energy to increase the rate of reaction. And this can be done in several ways. The first one is through catalysts. They are basically substances which you put in the reaction vessel, and what they do is that they find an alternative route of reaction for this specific reaction. This alternative route of reaction has a lower activation energy than the one before, so more particles overcome this value and the rate of reaction increases. So for example, in the diagram below, a catalyst has found a reaction pathway with less activation energy, which is activation energy 2. Implying twice the number of molecules are overcoming the activation energy, and hence the rate of reaction has increased. The other way, more obvious, is a direct consequence of how close together the particles are, because the closer you are to someone, the more likely it is you will collide. For example, think about the London Underground in the morning, and the more collisions, the more the particles will be overcoming the activation energy. So pressure, because a high pressure implies the particles are closer together, surface area, because the larger the surface area, the more likely the collisions, and concentration, because it's how many particles there are per unit volume, are immediate examples. Temperature requires more thought because an increase in temperature increases the particle's kinetic energy, hence the more collisions because they move faster, and the more collisions the faster the rate of reaction. So thank you very much for watching. This is my source and this is the Creative Commons license.